Welcome to the How to Prepare for Finals presentation. Finals can be a very stressful time of year. In this presentation, we will focus on topics and strategies to help you ease anxiety and help study smart. The topics that we will cover will consist of 3 areas that can help you prepare for your exam in manageable parts. These include early preparation, planning your approach, and taking the exam. The first area we will cover in early preparation is reviewing your course materials. This is an important step not only to identify what will be covered on your final, but when you will need to complete a final for a particular course. This will also give you an idea regarding what course material will be covered on the exam. Will the exam be comprehensive or on a specific unit of the course? These are good questions to ask when preparing. Review tests, quizzes, and homework assignments. Many comprehensive final exams include some of the same questions from tests and quizzes taken throughout the term. Therefore, it is important to review the questions and answers from these tests and quizzes. Make sure all of your text readings are complete and review the end of chapter reviews and summaries. Consolidate all of your readings and lecture notes and select which topics are relevant to the exam material. It also may be helpful to categorize this information so that you have a mental label to refer to when you see material that is specific to these areas on the test. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If you are preparing for a final and realize that you do not understand some of the material, ask for help. Look into office hours of your course to speak with your instructor or reach out to other students for clarification. You want to make sure that you are prepared as possible with the correct course information to take the exam. Consult with your instructor about obtaining a study guide or practice test questions, or collaborate with your peers. Study together and develop potential exam questions based on previous exams and course material. Interaction with peers in a discussion-oriented framework can go a long way to reinforce your learning. Utilize resources that are available to you. You don't have to be failing or in academic probation to utilize campus resources. Take your final paper to the campus writing center to have someone look at it before you submit it. Check with your department to see if there are any study groups forming that you can join. Utilize any free peer mentoring or tutoring that's offered on campus. Make an appointment with your instructor during office hours to have them go over your materials you're studying, whether that's your thesis for your final paper or any other materials that you want or need to do well on your finals. If you can't make it to campus, technology has several useful tools that can help you prepare for your final as well. Quizlet provides free online flashcards for studying. This is particularly useful for vocabulary words and studying languages. You can access this at Quizlet.com. Smart Thinking is also available to all Eli students. This program offers free online tutoring to students taking online courses. This resource provides live tutoring one-on-one with an experienced educator for any Eli course and 24-hour support with math classes. Tutoring is done through Smart Thinking's whiteboard technology. Smart Thinking also offers online writing labs for students looking for papers to be critiqued. Verify testing center hours and information about proctored exams. If you are planning to take an exam at the testing center, make sure you are aware of the hours that they are open and when they stop administering exams each day. Most of our testing centers at Nova will stop administering tests about 30 to 60 minutes prior to closing. If you are planning to have your exam proctored anywhere other than Nova, give yourself plenty of time to send in your proctor requests and have it approved. Eli recommends at least 5 business days for requests to be processed. Let's move on to the next area, planning your approach. Don't procrastinate. Waiting to study until the night before an exam is unsuccessful. Procrastinating causes unnecessary stress and sets one up for failure. Instead, plan ahead. Look at your exam schedule and begin studying for your first or hardest final now. Know what works for you to study. Think about previous assignments and exams that you have completed for a course and decide what has been the most successful way to prepare. Also, consider what setting works for you to study. Does it motivate you to study in a group, or are you more successful studying independently? Recognizing these before you begin to prepare for a final will help you use your time effectively. Often, when we think of studying, we conjure up thoughts of spending hours upon hours sitting at a desk, focusing on one subject until we get frustrated and want to quit. It doesn't have to be that way. Everyone has their own study habits, but it's always fun to mix things up. Trying that new study tip might be the thing to help you through your exams and papers. Be realistic about how long you can study. Don't set up for a 4-hour study session if you know you'll be tired after 45 minutes. Listen to your body. It's okay to take a break from studying. Taking a 5 to 10 minute break can help you re-energize and focus on your study goals. Keep everything into perspective. Stressing out over an exam will drive you and everyone else around you crazy and will only damage your performance on the exam. Instead, try to relax. Take a break when you get frustrated. Talk to a friend. Go for a run. Grab a snack. Study a different subject. Whatever you do, remember that this test isn't the end of the world. 20 years from now, you probably won't even remember the reason you stressed out so much or the grade you received. The last section of our presentation focuses on taking the exam. First, know what you need. Make sure you are prepared with all the supplies that you need before you leave for an exam. Are you allowed to bring notes? Is your exam multiple choice or essay format? Answering these questions will also help you in your strategies when studying and planning what course content to focus on. Fuel yourself for the day. Make sure you plan a time to eat before or in between your finals. This is especially important if you have more than one final in a day. You don't want to be distracted during a test because you're hungry. You want to make sure your body has fuel to focus. Remember to rest. Sleep is vital for your body to recharge and feel prepared to take an exam. Finals can often create feelings of stress for students, and it is important that you feel your best during high-stress times. It is not recommended to pull an all-nighter the night before an exam. Make the best use of your time. Quickly survey the entire test and decide how much time you will spend on each section. Answer the easy questions first. Expect that you'll be puzzled by some questions as well. Make a note and come back later. Analyze, ask, and stay calm. Read all the directions so that you understand what to do. Ask for clarification if you don't understand something. Be confident. Don't panic. Answer one question at a time. If you have any questions about any information provided in this presentation or about online courses in general, please refer to this contact information. We hope that this presentation was helpful. Thank you, and good luck on your finals.